And for the country as a whole, I think some time ago, several hours ago, we ran a fairly lengthy piece which we had put together, which was just simply scenes of today. We take no pleasure in reviewing these scenes for you time and again, except trying to get you closer to the reality of what has actually been happening on the ground. But this has been one of those days when news agencies share information. It's a competitive world, but we have shared information today, giving each other access to material which has helped the country get closer to what has happened. And this is the most recent piece that we get courtesy of CNN, yet one more angle on the attack on the Trade Center today. We have seen that earlier today from a freelance photographer who shot it down below, and now we see it again from another angle today, courtesy of CNN, who shows the power of an aircraft going at speed, absolutely going into one of the two trade towers today. And we thank CNN, we all thank each other for sharing today in a state of national emergency, the information that we have available to each other. Here's a piece we prepared and ran some hours ago, which I hope makes a contribution to the rest of you in the country as to just some of the turmoil that occurred on the ground.
Oh! Oh my God! Oh, jeez! Oh my God!
I just went. It must be a apartment or something.
Oh my God! Another.
Let's just get back. Get back. You with me, John?
What are we in, 3 World Financial Center? We heard a big bang, and then we saw smoke coming out, and everybody started running out, and we saw the plane on the other side of the building, and there was smoke everywhere, and people are jumping out the windows. Over there, they're jumping out the windows, I guess because they're trying to save themselves. I don't know.
Give him in. Give him in. You can watch. You can film it. Okay. Hey, go! Give him in.
As soon as he got hit, I was thrown to a window. So I was very lucky to get out. There's a lot of people that didn't get out. There's a lot of people coming down the stairs, burnt up. It's bad.
There's people jumping out of windows. I've seen at least 14 people jumping out of windows. It's horrific. I can't believe this is happening.
Anything else that you saw? Were you there for the second hit by the plane?
About 10 minutes later, the second building went off.
Did you see it?
Yes, I saw it. It just blew up. A big explosion. People started running. It was just chaos everywhere. People jumping out. People just kept jumping and jumping and jumping. And you could still see they were alive because they were flailing around.
A huge explosion now raining debris on all of us. We better get out of the way.
He's not in a life jacket.
I know.
Jerry, try and shoot this. Try and shoot this as we run, Jerry. Try and shoot this.
Yes,
Put your mask on. Put your mask on. I'm putting it down.
Oh my God, there it goes!
You okay, officer?
Standing next to One World Trade Center, and then all of a sudden I heard rumbling and we all started running away from it. The glass like blew out and threw me onto the sidewalk, and I couldn't see for like 20 seconds.
We came from the 82nd floor, and I don't know what my peers are. I don't know. I hope to God they're okay. That's all I can say. I don't know what. We saw a shadow. It looked like a plane. Next thing we know, it was boom, boom, and the floor started shaking.
Right behind us. It's a war. We've been attacked. It's like World War II.
This is so terrible.
Can't even look at it. Because all I can see are people. I don't see a building. I see people. People hurt. Children without mothers and fathers tonight.
Well, I don't mean this to be self-serving in terms of news gatherers, but we have a lot to thank camera teams and our own ABC News camera teams and the freelancers today who've contributed to all of this, who've helped us to understand the magnitude of it. You just run through those pictures again, and you appreciate, first of all, the danger, and the immensity of the tragedy. There's the dust everywhere, the dust and the debris everywhere. It could indeed be an earthquake in some rural place, as we've seen in Turkey and Mexico and Armenia and other places, where everything just gets simply buried. It's small compared to what's happened to entire communities in the past, in that it's in a fairly self-contained area it's a very small area in downtown New York City, at the very tip of the island of Manhattan, adjacent to the Hudson River. You see all those papers, which are businesses and lives, going up, and then you hear a woman there just simply saying, all the children tonight who do not have mothers and fathers, and there is the confusion, and there is the panic, and those constant pictures of the firefighters